Gotta do like a little bit olive oil right there. So let's warm it up a little bit, not like super hot, just like I want to say like 3/4 hot. And then we will do the Brussels sprouts with some coriander dressing right here. All right. I want to do for like 2 people right here, okay? Yes. So this is Brussels sprouts. I already steamed in a steam pot. So with a nutmeg, bay leaves, salt and pepper, and then I will start a little bit more salt, and then a little bit more pepper. I will make sure that's nice and seared, really nice crispy. All right, and then I got some pistachios. Let's chop it up a little bit. And then this is gonna be my garnish. I just chop a little bit. I will turn it on the fire off. Just dressing like this. Oh man, smells good. Oh my God, smells so good. So let's do it like this. All right. This is gonna be like appetizer. So I don't want a big portion, just small portions. So I like to get a little more dressing over the top. And then let's give a little bit a garnish. That's a micro salad garnish, so nice and fresh microgreens. Okay. Let's add it a little bit more, like a little more crispy. Okay. And boom, baby.
So Kim, this is one of our new menu dishes, or potential. I mean, we're doing food trials after all. And so we're gonna see, what do we think about this? How does it taste? And then try and pick out some cool stuff with the help of Alyssa that may pair with this. So we're looking at steamed Brussels sprouts. And normally when I go out, Brussels sprouts are always like fried with bacon, which it's fun, delicious, crispy, but you're also like, it's kind of like a gut bomb. So it'll be fun to see what a steamed Brussels sprout's like. I don't know if I've actually had one before right now. We've got nutmeg and bay leaves, salt and pepper and olive oil, and then they're sauteed after the steaming in a coriander dressing. This is gluten-free, it's vegan. Gosh, we've got our microgreen salad on here.
And some pistachios.
Oh yeah. All right, I gotta try this and see what we think of this initially.
I think that coriander is going to be an interesting one to pair with.
The coriander is giving me like a fall spice thing, which is really kind of fun.
It's nice and subtle.
It's light, like way lighter than, I mean, every time I've had Brussels sprouts, I think they're like, just basically fried in bacon grease. And so it is nice to have something light. And there's something definitely satisfying about that crazy, crispy Brussels sprout. Oh, the pistachios are great. Let's see, just the microgreens by themselves too. Microgreens actually have a nice crunch, kind of like the pistachio. I want it, like my brain's telling me this should be sweet, but it's not really sweet. I think it's, for a vegan dish, I was a vegetarian for like 3 years. So there was a time in my life where I ordered vegetarian dishes all the time. I wouldn't necessarily go to this on a menu, but we want to have things on the menu that can apply to lots of different palates and interests. But I like this. I think if it was a little bit crispier somehow, it would have a texture that would maybe elevate what I'm tasting, because what I'm tasting is delicious. All right, I'm gonna have another bite, but what do you think as soon as you're done chewing, which is always fun to talk and chew? That is one of the fun parts of our job. What should we try to drink with this? We should pick a few things out.
I would be curious to try with Moons of Alabaster. Maybe Dune Bloom. Something kind of light and a little bubbly.
I think we should crack a bottle of Canacula.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I haven't had this in so long. I mean, it's been months. It'll be fun to see how it's set
Yeah,
up. Well, cheers,
cheers.
by the way.
Yeah, that works. I kind of want something a touch sweeter though. Maybe just a little sweeter.
Because this isn't sweet. Yeah. All right. So Moons of Alabaster and
Dune
what else?
Bloom.
And Dune Bloom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. So we sell this in a can, but is this from the tap?
Yes, that one's gonna be from
Totally different than anything that we've tried so far. There's that prickly pear character, and the way it works with the honey is we ferment it all out, where it's actually, I mean, it's still semi-sweet, but drier than what I remember, because I haven't actually had a glass of this in some time. But you're right, it's sweeter than what we've had so far. And when you're doing a pairing, I mean, the two most basic things to think about are, is this going to complement this? Is it going to contrast with it? But the mouthfeel itself can be a whole nother level of, you know, an aspect to a mead and food pairing that maybe you don't initially consider.
That's why I think Moons of Alabaster might be kind of a fun one, because it's got such a distinct mouthfeel and a distinct minerality and salinity that might complement this nicely.
That's delightful.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, it's a tough call.
This is one of the funnest parts of the job. Wow.